Hey guys, here I'm going to be doing a fairly quick, hopefully, overview of my custom repainted Peterbilt Cat service truck. Like I just said, this was the Peterbilt Caterpillar Service Truck. This was the version in white, manufactured by Norscot in 1/50th scale. It used to have cat service logos on it. Actually, right after I'm done with this sentence, I'll throw in a little clip of what the truck looked like before I repainted it. Okay, and that clip was from my model review. It's a little long, it's probably not the most interesting thing, but if you want to check it out, I'll throw the link in the description. Anyway, this model I repainted, as you can see, red, and then I went in and I did all the fine details, for example, the hinges and handles and stuff like that, and I went ahead and I did the lights and stuff like that. And I also threw the Montesano Bros ink logos because that's what the model is. I don't know. I can't think of the word to describe it, but no, that's what it's based off of, I guess you could say. Now, obviously, this isn't the best repaint out there. It's not actually all that good at all. But it's good enough for me, and I guess that's really what matters. I guess there's a few things I could theoretically go ahead and touch up, but for the most part, it's not bad. Now, like I said, this truck was based off of the Montesano Bros service truck. I am going to go ahead and point out a couple of, I guess, key differences. One would be, probably the biggest, would be that the real truck that they have is a Freightliner, not a Peterbilt. But I don't believe they actually make Freightliner service trucks in 1/50th scale. I could be wrong, but either which way, this was the cheapest one. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it, and therefore that's the way it worked out. Another difference is the bumper on the front of their truck is silver, and this one is black. That's not too bad. And just in terms of design of the truck, if I flip it around to the other side, you can see the boom there is cat yellow, which it's probably not exactly cat yellow on their truck, but it's close, and I happen to have cat yellow spray paint, so that's what I went with. But it is a similar color on their truck, but on their truck, like I said, in terms of design of the body, this piece goes all the way to, I guess, level of the inside of the thing, and so there wouldn't be this back door here, but this is the best I could do. I actually do have a couple pictures I just stole from their website of the truck. I didn't actually have pictures of my own of the truck, so this is what I was working off of. Give me a second, let me find these pictures real quick. Okay, here they are. So if you just want to take a look, I'll prop them up here, and I'll pick the camera up. So yeah, that's probably the best one right there. It was this truck. But, yeah. And you see the booms are that color. And, I didn't take the picture where you can see the boom in the back of that truck, but, it looks kind of like this, only on the bigger truck where it does go all the way to the ground, like I was saying, if it would focus. Give me a second. There we go. So yeah, and also you notice the logo right there. It says Montesano Bros Inc. with the little truck in the back. I got that logo that I replicated. Is that a word? I think so. Anyway, that I tried to replicate the best I could. I didn't just make this logo for this truck. It's on all my trucks. My trucks. The equipment, like the excavators and stuff, have a slightly different logo, but there you go. And I would have printed this out on decal paper, except my printer does not have white ink. Therefore, it would not have printed the logo, or the white parts of the logo, because regular paper is white, so it would have appeared. Actually, that's just regular paper. There's no ink right there where the white parts are. So on decal paper, it would have just been a clear part, and it would have looked weird. So that's why I didn't do that. Anyway, so I don't want to make this too long, but I'll give you a look at each side. So the Peterbilt logo got a little covered up there, but I don't mind. So you can see I tried to tape around the grill and the lights the best I could, but it's pretty messy. I pulled off the turn signals and then I glued them back on. Same thing with the mirror, the mirrors, the smokestack, and I think that was all I pulled off. Up on top here, I did go ahead and redo the horns and the lights up there. On the side, I already showed you the Montesano logos, and I repainted the little latch for the hood. Moving along here, I redid all the little things, and kept that little thing on top black on that box the best I could. I also tried to keep the grill type things on that box non-painted. This side came out a little better than this side, but it was the best I could. Moving along, in the back here, I tried to do the lights and the little black around the lights the best I could, but everything on this is the best I could. Actually, not necessarily. Some of it I probably could have tried a little harder, but so it's not really the best at all, but it doesn't look terrible, Now the boom is a little sloppy, only because I had to paint it by hand. Because, it's kind of a weird piece, and there were certain parts of it that I didn't want paint on, and it would have been really difficult to tape all these pieces, but so I had some cat yellow spray paint. I sprayed some in a bowl, and I used a paintbrush, but it still functions and everything. The cylinder raises all the way up still, and I'll extend it all the way, and then I'll pull the camera up and show you. So there you go. It probably won't focus because I have the camera in close-up mode for looking at. Hey, what do you know? It focused. I didn't think it would because this isn't exactly close-up. But anyway, unfortunately, I did get a little paint there, and I wasn't able to get that off. I could probably try at that a little more. See if I can get it to focus here. You gonna cooperate? There we go. But yeah, so that's about it. That's just hopefully that was fairly quick. A little overview there of my custom repainted in red and with the Montesano logos Peterbilt Caterpillar Service Truck, by Norscot in 1/50th scale. Like I said, originally this was the white version, but now it's red. Eventually, one day, I have a couple more models to get. First, But one day when I have my entire fleet is here of all my custom Montesano pieces, I will make a video of all of them. But we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too long, because I don't think I have too many pieces to pick up to match their fleet. Now I have most of them. But, you know, there will probably be more than one updated version of these videos, because, you know, they're going to keep buying new equipment as, you know, time goes on. And model manufacturing companies are going to make new equipment, and I'm going to have to update my fleet in the same way a real construction company would update theirs, such as Montesano Bros. Incorporated, which obviously I base my collection off of. So, anyway, again, that's it. Thanks, guys, for watching, and hopefully I'll have some more content for you guys soon.